up, y'all? It's me, Erica, and we are down here. Peace, y'all. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. Look at that. How beautiful. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It's so beautiful. Like, that's when you say, oh my God. Yes. I'm not even paying attention to nothing else. What's up, y'all? It's me, Erica. We are down here. We are down here to talk about the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. But we got some trending topics to talk about first. And we're going to talk about them while we are on the way to the, I was watching Rodney's video this morning. And he mentioned Nicci Gilbert. So I was like, let me listen to some Brownstone, honey. Telling this man that she wants to be loved in the light and the dark. Yes. I hurt my pride if right now you decide that you are not ready to. But if you gotta claim me in the light and the dark. You gotta act like you're mine in the light and the dark. Come on, stop begging these niggas. Yeah, if you love me, if you trust me, if you want me. So I'm on my way to Star Beezy. Shout out to the diva who sent me the Cashapp this morning. Thank you so much. Hold on, I'm about to look down at the thing. I'm trying to get to Starbucks fast. Y'all, we're gonna be back in the house soon. Time is changing. Come on now. Let's go, old man. Damn. Yes. Oh, baby. Yes, Nicci Gilbert. I said it when she came out. I said Nicci Gilbert just want to get on the TV, on the internet, and say something. She don't. I don't know. You know, y'all. You know the whole thing with Kelly Price. You know, I haven't really talked about it because I had so many things ran through my head about Kelly Price, right? I don't follow Kelly Price. I don't know anything about her. I don't keep up with her life. I don't know nothing of what's going on, honey. Isn't she booked and busy? All right, so she had a scare. No, she didn't have a scare. She said she died when she came out. She came out yesterday. Everything has already developed. With stuff like this, I'm trying to wait and see what's going to develop, you know, with Kelly Price. So she had COVID. She went missing. Her sister was looking for her. She's the one that kind of alerted everybody. They couldn't really tell. They couldn't say at all where she was because of HIPAA laws. You can't tell people if you're not on the list, if you ain't on the paperwork. Look at the light. Come on, Erica. Yes. If you are not on the paperwork, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You can't do nothing. So you're not going to know. Nobody's going to know where she is. So everybody's doing like this missing persons thing. You know, where's Kelly Price? Where's Kelly Price? Like a week before everybody started looking for her, T.S. Madison was like, anybody check on Kelly Price? Go around there and check on Kelly Price because we ain't heard from her. This was before she was reported missing. So everybody's worried about Kelly Price. I'm sitting back. I have experiences with, like, when her sister came out, the first thing, if y'all follow me on Twitter, I said a couple of things about Kelly Price, just like in terms of like how the story is developing. First thing I said when I found out that her sister was looking for her, I said, are her and her sister cool? Wait, hold on. Oh. That was really good yesterday, what I got. It was really good yesterday. So let's order, y'all. What do y'all want?
Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Starbucks. How are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. What can I get started for you?
I would like a venti vanilla latte with oat milk, please. No
Venti vanilla latte with oat milk, okay?
No foam.
No foam.
Extra hot.
Extra hot.
With an extra shot.
The extra, okay?
like that. You see? I was rapping. All right, that's all I wanted.
All right. Baby card.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
I had to put hot and shot together. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a rapper. Yes. Come on, bitch. Oh, let me put my mask on, honey, because we are still in a pansexual. Okay, there's my friend, y'all. Let me get my money out. I'm gonna use my other thing. Thank y'all. Hold on. Who that is? That's just my baby daddy. That's just my baby daddy. Keldante, thank you so much this morning for my venti vanilla latte. What's going on in the world? Hold on. Let me find my money, honey. My sweet baby. Good morning.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Pretty good, thank you. $6.85.
All right.
You headed off to work right now?
No.
You chilling today?
Yeah, just in the morning. Kind of work. I talked to my friends a little bit this morning.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's good that you still wake up early and stuff.
Yeah, you gotta wake up
At the end of the
early.
day.
Yeah, you can't let the day go away from you.
What
If
do you
you,
have planned for today?
well, I am gonna work later. I'm not going to work right now, but I am gonna work later. But yeah, that's about it. Just
We're making you drink right now.
oh yeah, I know you are. I trust you.
But that's good.
Yeah. What time do you start? You have to start at 5?
We'll open, I think they come in at 4 or 4:30.
4:30? Oh my God.
I think it's 4:30. And then, because they set up everything.
Yeah.
Our drive-thru opens at 5:30.
Oh, okay. So you guys got to be here early. Oh wow.
But it's pretty cool though. It feels nice and like cool outside.
Cause you get off early, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So then you have the rest.
Short shift. It's 5:30 to 9:30.
Are you in school or anything?
No, but I'm currently pregnant. But I
Oh,
still
congratulations.
work. Thank you. After this, usually during the day, I do like laundry or stuff. Because at 2 or 3 o'clock, depending if we have a kids class or not, I go help my brother-in-law at his gym.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's good. So you have stuff to do in the afternoon.
Yeah.
All right. That's good.
You should try it out. It's main event Muay Thai on Northgate.
Where it's Muay Thai?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Boxing.
Do they have kids classes?
Yes.
They do?
We start at 6 years old.
Oh, okay. On what street?
Northgate Boulevard.
And there-
From Smythe.
Okay, but what is it? What's another landmark next to it?
What was that?
What else is next to it so I can know where it is?
We have like a Mexican market place,
Uh-huh.
and then you'll see like where they cook chicken outside.
Oh, okay. I think I know where it is. What was the cross street? Smythe, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, thanks. Oh, she's like, girl, I gotta get back to work. You in here trying to talk. I'm currently pregnant. What if I said, ooh, girl? What if I was like, ooh, girl? I'm sorry. No, just kidding. Just kidding. You have a little bundle? Are you married? Shit. Anyway, that's none of my damn business. Okay, so I'm getting back to Nikki Gilbert in a second. And Kelly Price, that whole situation. All right, so first thing I said was, what is Kelly Price's relationship with her sister? That's the first thing I said. And the second thing I thought about was, is she one of those people who have been denied access to her sister by her own accord, right? Like, Kelly don't want to fuck with you, and you are now making this crazy plea because you knew that she had COVID and you haven't heard from her. So maybe you were, worried, which would naturally, your sister, public figure, everybody knows she had COVID. You didn't know she had COVID probably, because according to the records, the people say she hasn't talked to her sister in a year since their mother died. Okay, I've had situations where, like, when somebody is not like allowed access to you, some people will do crazy shit, like make public cries for help or do welfare checks. My mom used to do crazy shit like that too. She would, if I denied her access to me and I said, I'm not talking to you, I'm not answering the phone, she would tell me, I'm going to call the cops and make them do a welfare check on you. Yes. So as soon as the girl said, well, she hasn't talked to her sister in I don't know how long, I was like, oh, she's probably not cool, because I'm going off of my biases, right? My experiences, right? That's what I'm going off of first. Like, oh, her sister they probably not fucking with each other, and she's doing, pulling stunts and shows. Then I thought, okay, she just got married, last year? Next thing that ran through my head was like, okay, she's around this man who has isolated her from her family. She is now sick and nobody knows where she is. Is he trying to not allow her to live, and so he can get whatever he can get from her? This is what I had. These are the things that I was thinking. You let me know what you was thinking as the story was developing, right? Because nobody knew nothing, and all you could do was go by, experiences that you've had, observations that you've seen with other people when things like this happen. That's the only thing that we could think of, right? Well, that's the only thing I thought of. I was like, first, her sister was denied access, so she's pulling stunts. And then second, I thought this man done took her off somewhere, because then the lawyer came out and was saying one thing, she's okay, but we can't tell you where she is, right? Because of HIPAA. Well, if you're the lawyer, if you're her lawyer, are you not allowed to speak on her when it's time for medical discussions and things like that? So, and then there was some weird things on her page, and I was like, and then Kelly finally came out. She said she died. She was really, really sick, and she's okay. And then the jokes started coming. She was just at home, watching TV. She could have posted something to say, girl, we okay. Post a picture, honey. Blink twice to let the people know you okay. But then Gilbert came out. And when Gilbert came out, talking about, I was just looking at her face. The diva's a little intuitive, okay? Just a little bit. And I was looking at her face. I said, this bitch don't give a fuck about Kelly Price. Number one. Number two, she probably ain't talked to Kelly Price in 3, 4, 5 years, okay? And I'm looking at her face. And then when the Brat came out and was hollering and screaming in her phone, I was like, Nicci Gilbert, you are weak, because you were promoting something like, oh, let's go over to my podcast so we could talk more about Kelly. Girl, you already on the internet. What are you talking about? You already talking to us now. Why can't we just why we got to go over to your platform to talk about Kelly? When was the last, first of all, before we talk more about Kelly, when was the last time you talked to Kelly? Okay. Good. Girl, I was like, this is a mess. And then we got some other stuff to talk about. And then so that's how I felt. I felt about the situation. I was just hoping that she was okay. I hope she was well. I was hoping that she wasn't, going to transition, because all of the mystery around what was going on, it would have been awful for that to have happened, And then this man, I don't know who this man is that she married all of a sudden at the end of the year. And I'm thinking in my head, girl, he's trying to let you die so he could take all your money. That's how I'm thinking. Right? That's how I was thinking. What did y'all think? What was y'all thinking first? Was y'all when she first... Okay, this is what we got to do. Okay. When she first came out... Hold on, let me... Ooh. All right, that's better. No. That's better. When she first came out... See, it's getting dark now. When she first came out... Or when it first came out, her sister... Did y'all think that it was something like that? I thought that because that's my experience. My mom would do crazy shit like that. If you don't answer the phone, I'm going to call the cops and do a welfare check. You know how many black women die from a welfare check? From the cops? Right. Child, when I tell you, y'all, honey, if I told you the stories about the way my mother used to act, And that's what I thought. I was like, oh, she cut off access to her, and now her sister is pulling stunts. That's what she was doing. That's what I felt, because that was my experience. So that's what I was going by. Like, Then I was like, oh, she done married some nigga. He done isolated her, and now he want her to die. That's what I thought too, because I had a nigga isolate me. I didn't know if he wanted me to die, but I felt like I was dying. For real. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I thought. So I'm like, God, I'm glad she's okay. She said she died and came back. So I'm sure we're going to hear about her near-death experience, or what she experienced when she died. We don't know. I would love to hear that story. Those are always interesting stories when people die and come back. How long does your medical professionals out there, how long does your heart have to stop before you are considered dead? Like, on paper. It's so good. Ooh, so good. It's the oat milk for me. It's the oat milk for me. Kelly Price said, thank you for your love, concern, and prayers. I truly appreciate them and all of you who sincerely did them. They are not lost on me, I promise. I'm going back into solace and silence where I can put things first, and that is to be restored, to be healthy, and to be whole. So good for her. I mean, I'm glad she's okay. But the Brat was going off.
My best friend, when Tommy Mottola was the president of Sony, we all used to be around each other as kids. So don't do that and say what I don't know. Now, I don't know the conversations you motherfuckers have had with Kelly. You're right. I don't know that. But
let me tell you something.
Now, you know.
Shut up.
We recently seen
come on, Kendra. Let me tell you something. Baby, I love the Brat when she be cussing people out. It is the best thing to me. Let me tell you something. I love it. I live. I said, you better cuss that girl out. 5 miles. You 5 miles to Memphis.
Background for Mariah Carey, my best 30 minutes talking. You don't want to do this? Yeah, we go way back too. But me and Kelly go way back even before that. And why the fuck anybody bringing up Michael Jackson in the group and the R&B divas and all that? Like, what are you talking about? If you doing your platform thing, do what you advocating for. You saved it all the way into the motherfucking end so people could listen to what you had to say. And that's all I was saying in my post. I was upset because you talking about Kelly to promote your shit.
Thank you. Thank you. That's what I'm like, girl. And when she was on I said this the other day. I said, let me find what I said about Nicci Gilbert, because I was like, she on the internet. She just talking. There's no Nicci Gilbert. I don't know if she, I don't know. Knock knees and all, honey.
You're gonna look a mess with those black gums and all.
That's low.
And them knock-ass knees. Thank you and good night.
Shout out to Selena Johnson for gathering Nicci Gilbert. Nicci Gilbert just wanted to say something. She said nothing. Girl, where's Kelly? Right. Like, that's what I said on the 26th. Girl, you just down here. Whatever. So anyway, so that was the end of that. So it is what it is. What was the other story? Oh, Cynthia Bailey. Cynthia Bailey says goodbye to the Real Housewives of Atlanta. So what else is going on? It is time to move to the next chapter. Cynthia Bailey said, after much thought and consideration, I have made a very difficult, heartfelt decision not to return for the next season of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I really think that is a bad move. You know why? Because Cynthia Bailey is really the only person that can bring everybody together. She is on good terms with everybody. She tries her best to stay on good terms with everybody, unless she has to cuss them out or kick them in the pussy. But Cynthia Bailey, Cynthia Bailey is one of them girls. Like, she's one of them girls. Let me tell you about Cynthia Bailey, because a lot of people say Cynthia Bailey was born because she wasn't all rah and she didn't get ignorant with the girls. Cynthia Bailey was the type like, okay, don't mess with me. I won't mess with you. If it gets too far, then I'm going to have to say something. But what you saying now, like, people would say things to Cynthia and she would be like, girl, whatever. That don't bother me. But then when it was time to drag the girls, Phaedra, Portia, Nene, when it was time, Cynthia would come out, win a case. Win a case. Thanks for the shout out. Win a case, girl. Win a case. Thank you to my Real Housewives of Atlanta castmates for 11 of the most unbelievable years of my life and the most incredible and unforgettable memories. That's one thing that I love about reality shows, is that these people are really having an opportunity to have a portion of their journey documented. Like the Kardashians, that shit was genius. Like the way that they have followed them and just followed them and documented everything, they really have all of that. And even though they created storylines, they still have all of that raw footage of them for their grandchildren, their children, all of that. I think it's absolutely incredible. Did you have the best moments caught on tape? No. But have we had the best moments not caught on tape? Girl, what would your life, your reality show look like? Right? And now they have these memories of, she got her married to Peter, the decline of that relationship, her, dating different people, dating Mike Hill. I was about to call him Michael, and then I was like thinking, do they call him Michael or do they call him Mike Hill? And that whole thing, her buying Lake Bailey, please, Cynthia, please don't ever sell Lake Bailey. If you do, the most you do, make it an Airbnb or Travel Noir, whatever. They have the black owned Airbnb type, situations out there. So don't sell that house, please. When she was talking about selling that house and moving to LA with Mike, I was like, please don't do that. I hate when women do that. Don't sell. Ladies, if you have property and you're going to get married and your husband, in a halfway perfect world, and your husband is actually moving you into a home, or you guys are buying a home together, don't sell your property. Don't do that. Please don't do that. The property will be there long after the marriage is over. Long after the marriage is over, right? Okay. I'm so grateful to have had an amazing journey, and I'm anxiously waiting to embark on new adventures. Most importantly, thank you to my fans. I could not have done it without your blessings, love, and support. Without the fans, none of this would be possible. I love and appreciate you all. It's time to move on to my next chapter. I look forward to sharing it all with you. See you guys soon. Cynthia Bailey Hill. And then we're going to see Cynthia on, what is it? The Ultimate Girls Trip. They've changed it, right? Because I think they changed it from All Stars to the Ultimate Girls Trip because it was creating a lot of division, because people had their ideas of who an All-Star was, from the shows and stuff like that. So I don't know what was happening, but I saw Dorinda, my girl Dorinda. I saw Eva. I saw, who else was on that picture? It was Eva, Dorinda. Who else? That's all I saw was Eva and Dorinda. I was like, yes, come on, what is this about? It was Eva, Dorinda, and somebody else. It was a bunch of housewives. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But yeah, so shout out to Cynthia Bailey. Now what else is going on? Goddess of Cheekbones. Shout out to her. I said on Twitter I would have given her a goodbye message, but she got me blocked. Most of the housewives have me blocked on, most of the Atlanta housewives have me blocked on Twitter. I don't know. I guess I'll be saying stuff that they don't like, everybody. Except for Candy and Kenya. They don't have me blocked. Candy and Kenya do not have me blocked. I'm not sure what I said to Cynthia. I'm not sure, because I've never really had any really strong opinions about Cynthia, right? To the point where you'd be like, block. So I don't know maybe she was sensitive. She's a Pisces, so. Isn't Cynthia a Pisces? It could be anything, child. Hold on, let me see. When's Cynthia Bailey? Cynthia Bailey. Yeah, February 19th. Okay. So anyways, who else did I talk about? Hold on, I have my notes here. I'll be saving stuff. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, I want to do trending topics, but I haven't really researched the people are human beings, literally human beings we're really all the same. And the things that happen in life is just here are the possible scenarios that could happen as a course of, these relationships. Like Miguel and his wife, they separate after 17 years together, but they were only married for 7 years. They dated for 10 years. Who dates for 10 years? Child, please. Then they married in 2006. It's unclear what led to the breakup. This is via the Neighborhood Talk, via People Magazine. They've decided to separate and have been for some time now. The couple both wish each other well. So you wait. And this is the reason why a lot of black women, she's not black, but I'm talking to black women because, the demographics say that's who mostly I'm talking to. Okay. So, but in any situation, you're dating somebody for 10 years, if the goal is marriage, I think after 3 years or 4 years, I think maybe 3 years is the max, right? If you're going to get married, and how long do you have to date before you decide you want to be in a commitment? Because here's the thing. If you want marriage, you should not wait for 10 years for somebody to marry you. Okay? If you don't want marriage, then 10 years of being with somebody, it's nothing. We're together. We have our arrangements of our relationship. It is what it is. But if you are a woman who desires in this society today, good luck to you. If you desire marriage, please don't wait 10 years for somebody to marry you. And that's the crazy part of it is, it's like these men control marriage, and women just be like, I don't know what I'm going to do. It's 10 years. And that's why people say you be wasting your lives with these men when you can actually be like worried about yourself and, living a fruitful, bountiful life outside of thinking that you need to be attached to some man or you need to have some kids. That is not your purpose. That's not your purpose. For some women, they feel like their purpose is to be married and have children. Kudos to those women. But do you know that outside of that, women live full, whole, complete lives, and there's not a child or a man in sight? I'm just saying. It's like, I'm just saying, because it's like 10 years, and then you wait 10 years, you get married, then you're together another 7 years, and now you divorce. Well, let's see. If she didn't feel like she wasted her time, then it was worthwhile for her. She's a very attractive woman. I'm sure she can find her another man. It says, R.Kelly's lawyer said Mr. Kelly is disappointed. He was not anticipating the verdict. Of course he wasn't anticipating the verdict. A man abusing black girls and women? They're actually going to send him to jail? I can't believe it. Because typically, they don't give a fuck about children and women. And they're allowed to abuse them and get away with it, right? We just sweep it under the rug. Just don't go sit on his lap. Just don't go over there next to him, You know how they say. He's allowed around. He's allowed to roam in the community. Send a black man to jail for abusing black women and children? What? I can't believe it. Is everybody okay? You mean to tell me there were no women in there that were like, oh my God, I still love R. Kelly and I want to play his music? Like, I don't understand. What do you mean you didn't anticipate it? Yeah, because nobody anticipates anybody being punished for abusing black women and black girls. Nobody, and black boys, honey. Let's not leave out the boy that came out. Black children and black women. Oh my God. A black man is going to jail. Honey, send him to jail. Period. Okay?
Send that nigga to jail. Period.
Send his ass to jail. Period. guilty on all 9 counts. The jury just delivered their verdict starting at 3:07, finding R&B singer guilty of racketeering and 8 violations of the Mann Act, honey, an anti-sex trafficking law. R.Kelly could serve as much as 140 years for his crime. 140 years. Bye, nigga. Bye. Bye. And you know, there's other men in jail who have abused women and children, but they act like they have this code of ethics in jail. When it comes to people who abuse children, and they say when they get in jail, if you've abused children, baby, you're going to be in for the ride of your life. 140 years. Yes, I am celebrating a black man going to jail for abusing black children and black women and everybody trying to sweep it under the rug. I'm celebrating. Pop a bottle, bitch, okay? Spark a blunt, okay? Fuck that man. Have a good time. Have a wonderful time, honey. I'm sure them niggas will be in there sucking R. Kelly's dick soon enough. He'll be all right. Because that's a perfect place. That's a perfect place for him. He'll be fine. He'll be okay. Based on the stuff that they said he was doing to those girls and those women, and how he had them living, he'll be just fine. He'll get to experience, right? Being locked in a room with a bucket in the corner for him to shit in. Huh? Yes! You're going to get to experience what you put other people through, motherfucker. Bye. Bye. Anyways, y'all, take care of each other, protect your energy, and don't drop the salt, nigga. Peace.